San Francisco. He's looking to fly his way to the point, and we have someone blow up and crash. One driver upside down, it's Murphy. Whole entire field scatters. It is pure chaos going through Le Mans and all the wind in NASCAR turn 3. Caution flag is out as that went very sharply into chaos.
Watch in the middle of your screen who blows the motor. I guess
it just gets, it's almost like the 5 stomped on the brakes and then popped the motor. It just stopped going.
Did he money shift maybe by accident? It's the only I could think of if that.
Service the only ones coming down, essentially we're in the wreck. See the girl dad truck gets hit a couple times over, nearly blew over for good measure.
Ryan McClure moved way to the left. I think he thought he had the wreck cleared and he got tagged by someone.
The field are going to have to come in pretty soon. Here's another look at the replay as that spun the 20 and then Calamity Corner. Michael Harrington forces it 3 wide and he's getting squeezed and turning around goes the 9.
Oh, look up, Dan Adams up in the wall. Not sure why that happened in the inside wall. There's more trucks. This is all turned around. Oh my gosh, they're still wrecking back here.
9, Blake Hewlett. Yeah, he came down and tried to crowd the second line, you could argue. They might give the cause, though, to the middle line there.
Yeah, we'll wait and see what race control has to say about it. You see the wreck that continued. In the corner from Day, now pushing the pusher, and that top lane's going to fall apart. There's a wreck.
Caution flag is out. Kevin Burns out of the race. Chaos in the back, and more people slam into it. Robert Sheen gets pinballed all the way up into traffic.
It fixed all under green flag, which will put him down many laps, and yeah, just loses it by himself on the exit of
Oh!
Huge
Boy,
hit wall.
that is a hit into the inside fence, and a brutal one at that. Outside wall, the back has already started to come around. Back it comes around and slam right into the fence and into the path of Tanner Martin. Oh, he did catch John Walter Jr. as well, so Bawalda.
It's been that type of a night for the 7. Yeah, it fell in his lap again.
Oh my gosh. How did that not bring out a caution?
Is trying to get the drive off for turn number 2. Oh, hard crash behind. 92, Dylan Ayler, and a sledgehammer shot for the 84 of Wayne Garland. 45, Michael Smith also collected. This was a very hard accident for the number 84.
Oh boy, just they got a little bit of contact in the back, and that car in the bottom got stuck. The 84 went down, and that was an AC Delco.
Race in the final few laps. We go to 4th. Meanwhile, David Duran Jr. Another driver. Nance is broken, and it leads to a huge crash. Upside down goes the 99 of Dennis Kane. Barrel rolling in 1 and 2.
Oh my God.
A plethora amount of times for Dennis King.
That was a
so watch
wild
Nance.
ride.
He clips the wall, not just once,
Got hit
but
again.
twice. So he's going to get things going, but his Flex trying to dodge him. He gets into Peebles, but the wreck right here, the 99. Look at this. Off the catch fence once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I've lost track now.
Yeah, there's a few points.
About 20 times or so.
Look at these pit stop times. Indicates to me, for some of these drivers at least, 4 tires or possibly damage, as we're now looking at Nance and, oh my gosh, Dennis Kane up and around and around and up and down and
8,
all
9,
his way around.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I keep losing track of.
All right, let's see. Here it goes. And then that snap right there.
Oh my goodness. Such a brutal crash up into the outside. And tell you what, Bear.
Race cars from that situation, once again, you see that in live action. Or in the full speed, I should rather say. Branson amongst those already down pit road with that. Just went through the middle, tried to floor it. Instead, he floored into the wall.
He's not the only driver. Jason Gracias in the back took a really big lick as well, right into the door of the number 5 as he slid across the racetrack.
Yeah. He's had some incidents already tonight. We already seen for the one machine. Chose to go on the apron to avoid everything, and the problem is that choice was wrong. He's already backed out. He's done for the night. It's trending green, which is definitely not what anybody. Whoa! I just jinxed it. My goodness.
Oh,
Wow.
and we got tumbling down the backstretch, and there it is. Caution as Vitor Garamy,
Yeah, commentator's curse there. Yeah, just hit the wall, push tight, and nowhere to go for inch. Upside down. Oh my, there's nothing you can really do except, well, go full on for the ride if you're the 52 there.
From the first hour, it feels like we're just right in his first 2 laps.
They just
all
ran
hell.
each other over again. Like,
Yep, into the wall.
oh
my God!
man!
And Prismatic just got caught up in that moment by mostly mediocre.
You see the Pegassi Motorsport here. He's going to make the look around the one.
I mean, that's on the
Doesn't
Porsche
stop.
through and through. I don't know what that
Yeah.
was all about.
Yeah, I don't have a good end. Like, did not try to tuck in or find the middle ground between the two of them. Just kind of.
Well, that outside lane has found momentum as Mike Campbell going to jump up top. And for the first time, oh, more trouble back straight away. Jared Duda goes spinning around. He keeps it off the inside wall. No caution flag. Oh, hold on. He spins right up into traffic and a massive hit for Joshua Burke. There's the spin to the inside and... oh my gosh. Oh dear, just got the air taken off of him and boom! A hellacious hit into the inside wall. Oh, here we go, there it is! Jan Hoffman spins hard into the outside wall. Holy cow, Cameron Dances upside down, tumbling down into turn number 1. Franz Josef Stum slammed into the catch fence. Jeez. Well, and watch. And watch here as Cameron dancing to go around. Franzil soon comes flying in and hops over the left front. That catapults the Aero X car up, almost cockpit first, into the catch fencing. Cameron Dance goes for a barrel roll. Somehow Stum actually didn't go all the way over. He remained, he went onto his side, but he didn't go fully upside down. Cameron Dance, I'm shocked, didn't go barrel rolling down the straightaway into turn 1. And eventually he's going to take a rough ride back over onto his wheels. Well, and I have a big feeling here, like the only reason why Cameron Dance didn't also go into the catch fence there is because Franz Josef Stum launched over him, shoved him back onto the ground.
Is the cause of the yellow.
Oh yeah, I got
Watch
loose.
Will Moore, as he just simply lost it. Slauson
fuck,
gets involved in the accident as well. And how about Ryan Fleck barely dodging that bullet?
Here we go. Boom.
Oh, gosh. Doesn't get much harder than that. I mean, that popped the motor effective immediately after tonight, and I'm sure he is not going to be happy with Cole Fralick after that big bump that went wrong and crunch. From the air, this will be the look aboard the whole scene. Watch the 2-car, bam, against the inside wall, and then Jacob Miralez, watch the black car, flies in, never touched the brakes, and he's the one that punched everyone else upside down.
Yeah, wow. Just Dingler, the number 1 the season.
Oh, there we go!
Dingler's out there in front.
Massive crash on the back straightaway. Both champion contenders caught up in this one. Wes Weigand upside down. It's the big one on the back straightaway. 1 car's up and over. A frightening crash on the back. 5 cars up into the air. A massive hit for Robert Peterson, who's stranded on his roof. James Silver's coming around the turn down into turn number 1. They're fitting out. John Combs going to get turned. Middle of the field. He's going to take out Chris Bright. And they're stacking him up at turn 1. Everyone goes evasive. A hard T-bone shot right to the door of the number 10. They're continuing to spin around to the top of the center as they're finally all going to get out of it. And this starts with Alex King coming up over the top of turns 14 and 15, and he's going to just drift into the grass and lose the tail end all of himself. Noses it hard into the wall, spins her around, and then out of nowhere just gets clobbered by Darren Bai. And then along comes Matthew Dupuis, who does the same, and he's going to go slamming right into the tire bundles, and boom, another impact as on board with Dupuis. Sorry, with Ringo Harrison. On board with Harrison. I mean, what are you doing? Not clear.
Yeah.
Oh. The Eric Morton, Kimber, Dunning, so many more drivers. Watch this from up top here as best you can. It's gonna be hard to see, but I mean, there's the first wreck. There's the big hit. Guys, it's just, it's wild that we're hitting that hard that late into a caution.
Car down to pit road, either to retire it completely from the race or see if they can get some of the damage fixed. The 42 kind of loses it on his own, ahead of the 91. So it's almost like, Derek, there's two completely separate crashes, to where these drivers think that they cleared it by passing the first car, and all of a sudden they see.
So, that was a hit. That, speaking of the 20.
To get Arthur to give him a push right here.
Hard crash. Someone gets turned up on the fence. Kyle Willman is demolished. Caution comes out again. Trevor Harmon, William Bruin, and Aaron Bach over in it. Right there. Willman. Did Willman get loose and then cause that? Rasco boxed in, and Carroll lets him have second as it's turned around.
Oh my gosh.
Cars are in the wall. Cars are upside down. Still no caution flag as Cody Gibson is upside down on the racetrack. Dalton Kilroy's in the grass. Mackey goes down to the grass.
The bottom.
Nicholas Mooney just stopped on the racetrack also. Look at this.
Oh my gosh.
Race control says race on. They're towed.
On his side as
on the brakes here, you'll see it.
Just
the pile up of cars slowly pushes him over.
Yeah, just the bottleneck right into the corner.
Yeah. Now Justin Melhot will come here in just a moment. Flip him back upright.
Getting it down off of the track as quickly as he could as soon as it was clear. And to me, Nolan, that just looks like his rear tires weren't up to temperature yet, and he just got them loose, didn't have enough grip on exit.
Oh man.
Oh,
there you go.
Back straight away.
Oh my gosh.
Marr involved, Harmon involved, Zimmerman sent flying by Moody. From here on out, was sent into scramble mode because there were cars sliding over the grass from the check-up effect, and then they ricocheted back up nearly into the catch fence.
I think they did. Yeah, the 49 did catch the fence with the left front. That's actually what ripped the left front off, was when he slammed into one of those support posts. And you'll take a look at this one at speed, and there you see the checkup begin, as you say, and round they go, and up and into the fence right there for the 49. This is going to be... this happened some point coming down to the turn 3 here. Oh my goodness!
What? I'm sorry, what? How does that happen?
Oh no!
Just absolutely got hooked around there on the checkup effect. At that point, it's just a landmine of cars to have to dodge there in that circumstance.
Outside lane, unlike what we normally see. Oh, hold on, here we go. Multiple cars going around to the back straightaway. Stacked up middle of the field, and that's going to be the big one. The 48 car goes upside down. Sliding on his roof is Austin McGill, and it's the big one on the back straightaway, and we got our second flip of the night.
Plenty of fast cars. Benjamin Lacey, who was one of the drivers who won in the duels, set for a massive slide. A lot of cars that had potential to win here just had their chances taken significant hits. This is the cause of caution, by the way. Right there.
Ooh.
22 gets spun around, and then some hard hits on the outside.
My gosh, I mean, Slauson really just got stuck in the middle. It was like, watch what's happening 9-2. Again, just gets it loose this time, way to the inside by himself, bounces it off pretty hard. Pirouettes across the track, and you see that.
Number one, and well, you see one car getting turned around, and it is just carnage from there as everyone flies in and just goes hopping up over each other.
Yeah, that pair of cars also getting the wheel. Yeah, Ryan Verhulst gets spun here, impacts with
And then
Dupuis and Alex King.
right there,
Shoot back across.
and Romano goes upside down, and he slides all the way on his roof to the opposite side of the racetrack and ends up back on the front straightaway, and that's
Locks up the brakes here into the corner, crashes into the wall, and then over goes Ringo Harrison. Carson Catlin getting a little bit of air as well.
boy, that's
Todd Madole.
it's quite a tumble there that they both took.
Mhm.
And then seconds later, this is the hit that gets him right onto all four wheels, courtesy of Giovanni Romano, whose race is effectively over, so they figure, well, may as well lend a helping hand.
Nick Seraph, they're going to come around, and Nick Hunter, I don't know if he's got loose or if he got some help, and watch this. I mean, Lomadic tried to avoid it. He got Reese Bogan, Doug Evans.
We are 37 to go.
And there's the hit. That's a big one, too. And then Hausman spins down and just barely clipped
That's a
the
lot of
pit
damage on the
barrels.
39.
You saw